Hey, welcome to Squarebody Stuff. I'm Chad. Me and old buddy here, we're gonna go hook up to the trailer and save a square body that's headed to the scrapyard. Stay with us. I need to get my spool of wire off. Buddy's been doing fence repair work here lately. So we're gonna add another square body to the scrap pile or junk pile. What I'm picking up is a K10. It's got they don't have an engine in it. Just got the transmission transfer case. Best I could tell, it's a turbo 350 with a 205 gear drive transfer case, which is not real common, but that's a good combination. That's actually what I'd like to put in my rock crawler, Big Nasty. He's over on the other side of the shop. But yeah, we're gonna go pick it up. It's already on a trailer. It's at the guy's workplace. We already done the deal. Went and looked at it a little bit ago. Took Cream Puff in, and so we're gonna go pick it up. He's nice enough just to let me just hook up to him, or hook up to his trailer, bring it out here to the house, unload it. That way he don't have to deal with it. Works out good for both of us. And I get his trailer back to him. He can head home straight after work instead of coming out here and dealing with unloading it. So we'll hop in old buddy here. Hopefully he's ready to go to town. He hadn't been to town in a while, so it'd be good to stretch his legs out. And we'll go pick us up a little K10. See if we can get old buddy to start here. That sounds like he's ready to go. Really cold natured. You don't have a choke on him. That's something I'm going to be doing in the future. Put a whole nother carburetor on him. Going to build one with the choke and everything on him. I miss driving, old buddy. Used to drive him all the time. Well, here it is. Not much to look at. I'll get him hooked up to the old buddy here, get him drug home. Once I get him on the ground and stuff, we'll get a good crawl around on him, look inside and see what all is there. I should be able to get my money back out of just selling some running gear or something, but the biggest thing is saving it from the scrap yard, getting crushed, and being able to possibly keep another square body on the road or two. Let's see how many tries it takes me to get backed up to this thing. One try. Now, I probably couldn't do that again, but hey, I got lucky. All right, got him all hooked up. We're gonna try to get him back out to the shop, unload him, bring trailer back, then we'll see what we got. We made it home safely. I think all the junk that was on the trailer stayed on him. Yeah, we'll be all right. I got to figure out exactly where I'm going to put him. As my wife says, as long as they're out of sight, they're out of mind. So probably pull him back here. I might put him on the other side of the old Duramax, old Maxine for now. Just get him off the trailer. I gotta leave this spot open. I'm gonna cut this little patch of grass for hay, so ain't much there, but I got that piece of hay equipment, the hay bind I gotta test out, and I got a baler I gotta test out. So I'll cut that and that little field there. Not much. I may get a round bale out of it or so, but that's one more round bale that we'll have to feed cows this summer, or this winter. So I'm gonna get this thing pulled around here and hopefully get him unloaded without any major catastrophes. Well, that wasn't real pretty. I'm gonna get all these bolts and everything off the trailer, clean it up for them a little bit, and go take the trailer back. Then we'll look this bad boy over, see what all he's about, and I don't know, see what's worth keeping, and maybe sell some stuff. Don't know. We'll see. All right, I got the trailer dropped off. That was kind of an ordeal. We've got some road construction going on. It's like 2 miles of blacktop to where I was going with the trailer, and it took me about 20 minutes. It's like being in the big city, I guess. I had old buddy down in low and just creeping along, and sometimes just kicked it in neutral and just kind of let it just roll a little bit. So anyways, we made it back home. Everything's safe and sound. Old buddy done his job. That's good. And now let's take a look at this little, from what I found, it's a 78. We'll take a look around it. I'll show you the VIN plate and let you know what I found out about that. I don't think it's got one. Hopefully you don't have one on the dash too, because that would be wonky. But it's got one on the pillar, the door pillar on the driver's side. So 78 was the last year for that. So we'll take a look at that real quick, and then just kind of go around this truck and see what we've kind of got. I'm not going to get into it a whole lot. I thought about going ahead and pulling the diff covers off, seeing what gears it's got in it, but we'll save that for another video. Kind of start dissecting this thing, see what we got. But this video, just going to do a little walk around, see what we have. I still got the tractor sitting back there. I think I'm just going to leave him where he's sitting for now. But let's take a walk around. All right, a quick look at the VIN plate. C is for Chevrolet. If it was a T, that'd be GMC. K is for four-wheel drive. L is a 5.7 liter, so it has originally 350. 1 is half ton. If it was a 3/4 ton, it'd be a 2. 1 ton would be a 3. Now, if it's a heavy duty half ton, like a Big 10, which they never made a Big 10 or heavy half 4-wheel drive, but if there's a 2-wheel drive, the 4th digit on a heavy half or Big 10 would be a 4. Just a little bit of knowledge there for you. Now, the 5th digit, number 4, that is the body type, which is conventional cab. And then 8 is the year. That would be 78. And F is the plant code, which is Flint. And then the rest of that is just the series number on there. 6,200 pound gross vehicle weight, whatever. So that's the VIN plate. Who knows what's hiding in this thing. Let me get back a little bit. There's not much left of the rocker panel on this side. This cab, it doesn't really look, I guess it could be salvageable, but it's in pretty rough shape. I'll probably, gut some of it. It does have, the cargo light on the outside, cab light on the inside, the headliner card anyways. That's a good sign. Something maybe usable. All the trim. I was hoping these door panels would be in better shape than what cream puffs are because of the same color. And they've got the door pull option. This was probably a Silverado cab. There's no way of telling for sure because, I mean, that tag says Silverado, but this dash is out of an 80-something, and the front end is off of a 80-something. They've modified it. I'll show you that real quick. They've kind of hacked that up to get these hinges on there. Not a horrible job. I've seen worse. I'm not sure if they changed looks like they did change the wiper motors to, or wiper gearboxes for the longer ones for the later model cowl. And also the frame horns on the front. I've looked underneath that cobbled up bumper, and they are the rounded horns. I don't know if I can show you. It's hard to see. They got some brackets there, but they are the rounded horns for the 73 through 80 round eye frame. So what he told me was this original cab and bed off of this frame. He doesn't really know for sure, but kind of going over what I do know about it so far, it could be possible. Let's see. So anyways, back to the inside. It has a later model dash and bezel in it. AC cab, automatic. It does have the, well, I need to crawl in there and double check, but from what I could see, it was a gear drive 205 transfer case. Got inside hood latch. Like I said, this was actually probably a Silverado cab at one time. These trim panels might come in handy if I ever want to. I might put these in cream puff, get the door pull handles, or make me some nice leather ones, because I do a little leather crafting on the side. But it does have all the trim. Yeah, I'm kind of rambling. This is kind of exciting for me. It's got the carpet on the bottom of the doors, which is not in the best shape, but we might put those on cream puff because they kind of match the rest of his interior. They're pretty rough shape, but that's how he is. I don't know. So that's the inside, and that door doesn't latch. It's got some funky, actually they're Ford Motor Company mirrors. You see that. I have someone that might be interested in them, I'm not sure. The wheels on this side look like the factory, I can't remember if they call them sport wheels or wagon wheels, the factory ones. Let's see what they got on this side. No, these are aftermarkets. They got two factory wheels. It does have dual tanks, or at least the bed is a dual tank bed. Yep, it does have the switch for dual tanks. Now, it doesn't have the SPID or the special parts ID inside the glove box. It's just got a big rat's nest, so we can't get anything off of that. This side is not any better as far as the cab. Cab's pretty well shot and rotted out, but I can get a lot of good parts out of it. Steering column may be worth something. It's not a tilt column, but it may be usable. The core support is usable. It looks like they've kind of hacked it to put these lights in there, the park lights in there. They don't look like they fit the way they're supposed to. At least that one doesn't. That's an 83, 84 bezel, just like Buddy's got in them, and the 83 to 87, I guess, bumper. This fender, nah, not much count. Not rusted, but beat up. Door's pretty beat up. I'm gonna guess that this green is the factory color, and I'm pretty sure it looks like well, there's some tan underneath it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say, but on the inside, you can see a little bit of green here, a little bit of tan. I don't know. But on the firewall, it's green. So was it? Who knows? It's hard to say for sure what it was. It may be a Santa Fe tan, which that's what that tan looks like, the Santa Fe tan, like cream puff. This green, which is on the bed also, and back here, that looks like the Shamrock green metallic for 1978. Being a Silverado, we can maybe imagine that it was the shamrock green two-tone with the Santa Fe tan in the middle. Don't know. Probably never know for sure. The bed is shot. It does have, well, no, that turn signal or that brake light is crap. The bumper, it could be straightened out and usable if somebody wanted to. The hood, it has a dent on the top side up there, and then there's a bullet hole. You kind of see the bottom side of it right there. I wonder if there's a matching hole in the fender or something. But yeah, the hood it's usable if a guy really wanted to. We got hinges. That's a plus. Hinges there. But that's kind of interesting. It doesn't have the easy. It's got round hinges on both sides, which that means it doesn't have the tailgate that comes on and off easily. So I don't know. That's kind of weird, because I was thinking after, I think 75, I don't remember what year it was, but after a certain year that was standard. But you know, this thing's probably been pieced together with who knows how many different trucks over the years. It does have a decent set of springs under it for a half ton. Kind of curious what gears it's got. But who knows? It may have 308s in the front and 410s in the back. We never know. I just have to dig into it. So there's a quick, maybe not so quick, but there's the initial walk around of this truck. This is probably not going to be a project truck, so don't get your hopes up. More than likely, it's going to be a parts truck. What I'd really like to do, if time allowed, is to go through and just pretty much strip it down to the frame. Because I think the frame's in really good shape. Hopefully it's not bent anywhere, because K10 frames, short beds, you know, they're valuable. They're worth something. It does have the heavy duty springs up front. It's got the 3-leaf springs up front, so it's got that going for it. But other than that, guys, I think we're going to end it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Main thing is, this one didn't get scrapped. It didn't get crushed. It didn't get turned into pop cans, or pop cans are aluminum. I don't make, or green bean cans, or into a Prius, or turned into something else. The parts off of this truck are going to help, hopefully, several other square bodies live out a full life. And if nothing else, it'll make a good yard ornament. My wife loves that. So until next time, y'all keep your square bodies rolling. Save all the ones you can. We'll talk to you later.